Hello Sagittarius, this is your February forecast. Sagittarius, this month Aquarius is very predominant in the heavens, making you decide to come out in your uniqueness. What makes you different? What makes you unusual? Allowing all those little eccentricities that you maybe sort of just try to be proper and, in inverted commas, normal. Aquarius doesn't want you to be normal. Aquarius wants you to be you. And when you start doing that, you find that you become so much more creative. You find out-of-the-box solutions to difficult things in your life. You're suddenly able to just solve problems. So that's the thing to remember about just allowing yourself to really be free this month, to just express yourself however you want to express yourself. And Saggies, let's face it, you usually are very honest in your feedback, and I'm just saying to you now to be really honest about yourself and freeing yourself from some of the restrictions that you're placing on yourself. It's really largely not what other people are doing to you, but you've been doing it to you. And Aquarius wants to say, to hell with it, I'm not going to do this anymore to myself. Because on the 8th of the month, we've got a new moon in Aquarius happening. And this is happening in this third house for you. There's going to be a lot happening in the third house, and the third house has everything to do with how you think, your mental patterns. And this month, Mercury, planet that rules how you think, is close to Venus all month. So it's going to help you really change some of your negative thinking patterns. Yes, this energy will allow you to come up with new ways of thinking about things. Yes, let's say you're always constantly saying, oh, well, you know, my money situation, I just wish it would improve and it's not improving, or my relationships, or whatever it is that's been bugging you, Saggies. You are the optimistic sign in the zodiac. Let's keep that in mind. This is a wonderful time for really just changing, refreshing your thinking patterns. It's a great time for studying something new, learning something, and sharing any information that you're excited about. Saggies, you're the wonderful storyteller of the zodiac. Tell us all one of your interesting stories. We want to hear it. That's what this new moon is triggering. Now, for much of this month, particularly the first couple of weeks, we've got a lot happening in this second house of money. Now, Pluto is still square to Uranus, it's still going on, so many of you have had a lot of ups and downs connected with your finances. A lot of big changes there in how you value yourself and what you feel are your special talents. This is a great aspect that brings out your talents. It's also good, you may get some good financial news with this aspect. You may find that something you've been wanting to put together with a business idea suddenly comes together more easily. And keep in mind, do what feels good to you. Not about pleasing or helping anybody else necessarily, but really get in tune with what's feeling right to you, because that Venus energy is saying, come on, Saggies, it's got to be what you enjoy. And the more you bring that, the easier your finances are going to get. No question about that. On the 14th of the month, we've got Mercury coming into this third house. And on the 17th, Venus joining Mercury there. So a lot of activity, as I said, in this third house. It's wonderful for socializing, for getting out, meeting people, networking, negotiating deals. Wonderful for all of that. It's also good for anything involving technology. This really could be a very fortunate time for you. Yes, I know we've got Saturn in your sign, but this is wonderful in many ways because it's looking at restructuring your life in different ways that make you feel more liberated, that make you feel freer, rather than doing what has to be done, doing what you're enjoying doing. And sometimes things that have to be done, you can do in a drudgery way, or you can do them in a pleasurable way. I mean, I must admit, towards the end of every month, I'm like, oh, I've got to get my videos done, yes? And then I sometimes have a little bit of a have to there. But actually, actually, I love talking to you and I love doing these videos, and I hope you feel that energy when you listen to them, because that's the whole point. If you're not doing what you love, then it's a drag for you and also for the people who are on the receiving end. So wonderful for writing, speaking, singing, all these things beautifully aspected this month. On the 20th of the month, the sun goes into your 4th house, shining a light on your home, your environment. Nice time to do something nice in the home or your office, maybe if you work from home. It's also shining a light on family relationships and something really maybe re-enlivened with the sun in that 4th house. And you may also be thinking maybe about moving, changing your location. And on the 22nd of the month, we have got a full moon here, happening right here in your 11th house in Virgo, joining Jupiter, 10th house. And this is shining a light on your work area. So maybe something you've been working on for a while comes to fruition. Maybe you've been looking for a job and finally you get the yes or that promotion. It's also shining a light really on you really knowing the direction that you want to take your career in. Maybe you've been a little bit fuzzy, and this full moon will lighten up that area for you and maybe help you to get a clearer direction of your career. So there you have it, my lovely Saggies. I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for commenting, sharing and subscribing. And don't forget to sign up for my free newsletter that comes out every 2 weeks. And I do share all kinds of other astrological tidbits with you. Have a great month. Bye for now.